starting in a seated position on your mat. Let's grow tall through the spine, lengthening through the crown of the head, and sitting right on top of the sitting bones. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, drop your chin down to your chest. Inhale, rotate the chin over to the right shoulder. Exhale, drop the chin down to chest. Inhale, chin over to the left shoulder. And exhale, chin down to chest. Loosening up into the neck. Releasing any tension that you might feel. And breathing deeply through the body. Lengthening your exhale a little bit longer than the inhale. And feel the body relax completely as you exhale. To gently return back to center. Circling into the shoulders, using your full range of motion. Inhale, lifting the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, back and down towards the mat. Inhale, bring the shoulders forward and up. Exhale, back and down. Really using the shoulders, all the muscles around the joint, to gently change direction and engage into those muscles. Wake the body up a little bit. Let's bring the hands in line with the chest and the elbows out to the side. Inhale to open the chest and the elbows reach back to the back of the room. As you exhale, round the spine, close into the body. Inhale to open up into the chest, pull the shoulder blades back. And exhale, rounding into the spine, chin comes to the chest. The hands can move over each other. Inhale to open up into the spine. Exhale to close into the body. Inhale to open up through the shoulders and the chest. Exhale to close. Let's do one more round. Inhale, opening the chest. And exhale to close. Release the hands. Inhale at the top. Exhale, chin to the chest, rolling forward down through the spine to round the crown of the head to the mat. Inhale and exhale, very gently restack one vertebra on top of the other. Let's do 2 more rounds. Inhale at the top. Exhale, chin to the chest, rounding the spine all the way to place the crown of the head on the mat. You can tuck the chin into the chest a little deeper if that feels comfortable for your body. To inhale and exhale, gently restack. Let's reach the left arm up to the ceiling. Inhale to grow tall. And exhale, stretch over to the right side. Place the right hand flat on the mat. The elbow lowers down to the mat. And as you inhale, breathing into the side of the rib cage, stretching into the side of the body. Exhale to gently return back to center. Let's reach the right arm up to the ceiling. Inhale to grow tall and exhale over the body. Left hand placed on the mat and the elbow lowers down to the mat. to inhale, stretch deeper into the side of the body. And exhale to gently return back to center. Now let's place the feet in hook position. Arms are in line with the shoulders. Inhale. To exhale, scoop the pelvis slightly, rolling down through the spine. And inhale, reach the arms up to the ceiling to grow tall. Exhale to round into the spine. And inhale up to grow tall. 3 more rounds. Exhale. And inhale, open the chest, open the shoulders. Exhale, scooping the pelvis, navel into the spine. And inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, scoop the pelvis. And one last round, reach the arms up. And let's pulse it out for inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you continue, pull the shoulders down and away from the ears. Pull the navel into the spine, grow tall through the top of the head. Opening the chest, sitting right on top of the sitting bones. To reach the hands forward. Inhale at the top. Exhale slowly to roll down through the spine. Placing the feet in hook position. Let's continue into our pelvic curl. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale to tuck the pelvis. Scoop the pelvis, roll through the spine to lift the hips. Inhale at the top and exhale, closing the rib cage, upper, middle, and lower back. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, scoop the pelvis as you roll up through the spine. Inhale at the top and exhale, upper, middle, and lower back. As you continue, feel the heels push into the mat. Get a slight pull of the heels up to the shoulders. Open the shoulders, push the shoulders down into the mat, push the hands into the mat. Still focusing on your breath to body connection. And one last round to lift the hips up, hold the hips, squeezing the glutes. Push the heels into the mat. Breathing into the side of the rib cage and into the back. Exhale to close the rib cage. Hold. And let's inhale. Exhale to slowly roll down through the spine. Let's take the right leg into tabletop and the left leg into tabletop. Reach the arms up overhead. Inhale. To exhale, lift the head and the chest. And inhale to lower. Exhale to lift the head and the chest. And inhale to lower. As you lower, make sure the rib cage is closed and the last rib is flat on the mat. Make sure your spine stays absolutely still and your legs remain absolutely still in a 90-degree angle. Still using the breath, still calming the body. And completing one last round. Let's hold it there to pulse. 4, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more rounds. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Last round, inhale and exhale. Gently lower the head and the chest, keep the legs as they are. Reach the arms out into T position. Squeeze the knees together. Inhale to lower the knees over to the right side of the body. Exhale to return back to center. Inhale, lower the legs over to the left side of the body. And exhale to return to center. Watch out, make sure you have control over your spine and control over the core. Rather create a small emotion and have more control. Let's do one more round to each side. And gently lower the right leg, gently lower the left leg, and extend the legs out in front of the body. Reach the arms up overhead. Inhale to lift the head and the chest, and exhale to roll up through the spine. Maintaining your C curve, grow tall through the spine. Sitting right on top of the sitting bones. Inhale at the top and exhale, rolling backwards down through the spine. Inhale to lift the head and the chest, and exhale to roll up through the spine. Inhale at the top and exhale, scooping the pelvis, the lower, middle and upper back. Continuing with your breath to body connection. Completing your last round to come into a seated position. Let's take the right leg into tabletop and the left leg into tabletop. Place the hands behind the knees. Opening the chest, pull the shoulders down and away from the ears. Navel is into the spine and zip up the jeans. If you feel stable, release the hands and extend the hands out to the side of the body, in line with the legs. Inhale at the top. Exhale to scoop the pelvis and roll down through the spine, just a little bit, not too far. And inhale to come back into a seated position. Exhale to scoop the pelvis, roll down through the spine. And inhale back up. Exhale, round the pelvis. Navel is in, and inhale up. And let's do one last round to lower down and inhale back up. Hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Open the chest, pull the shoulders down. 4, 3, 2, and 1 to gently release. Extending the legs out in front of the body. Inhale to grow tall. Exhale, drop chin to chest, rolling forward through the spine. To reach for the toes, inhale, reach. And exhale, gently restacking one vertebra on top of the other. Let's do 2 more rounds. Exhale, chin to chest to roll forward through the spine. And exhale to gently restack. One last round. Good. Let's place the hands behind the body, fingers facing forward, hyperextending into the chest. To inhale and exhale, lift the hips up to the ceiling, and we just hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release back down. Let's reach the arms out in front of the body. Inhale. To exhale, scoop the pelvis and gently roll down through the spine, one vertebra at a time. Place the feet in hook position. Entwine the fingers and place them behind the head. To inhale, exhale, lift the head and the chest. Inhale at the top and exhale to lower. Continuing with your breath to body connection. Keeping your spine still, so either keeping the spine in an imprint or keeping the spine in a neutral position. Elbows open out to the side of the room, the shoulders pulled down and away from the ears. To inhale and exhale, lift the head and the chest. Inhale to twist over to the left. Exhale, return to center. Inhale over to the right. And exhale, return to center. Imagine you're wringing out a towel, so really contracting the abdomen. Completing one last round on each side. And gently lower the head and the chest, placing the right foot into tabletop and the left foot into tabletop. Inhale to lower the right foot down. Exhale up. Inhale, lower the left foot down. And exhale back up. So a very small, slow and controlled motion as you use the breath to body connection to center and focus yourself. Maintaining the navel into the spine, controlling the hips and the lower spine. The arms are next to the side of the body. Still checking in with the core, checking in with the spine, and let's do quick changes. So as the one leg lifts, the other leg lowers, simultaneous changes, and exhale as you change. Keep the shoulders flat on the mat, keep the hands pushed down into the mat. Keep the spine and the hips absolutely still. And very gently to hug the knees into the chest. Inhale. Exhale, lift the nose up to the knees. Squeeze the body, hug the body. And inhale to release. Exhale to lift the nose up to the knees. Squeeze. And a very slow exhale to release. One last round. Lift the nose up to the knees. And release back down. Extending the right leg down to the mat. Let's take the left leg into tabletop and extend the left leg up to the ceiling. Going with our leg circles. So inhale. Bring the leg just across the midline of the body. Exhale, drop and catch. Inhale, just across the midline. Exhale to drop and catch. Now your movement doesn't need to be large. So you can create a small emotion in the leg so that you have more control over the hips and you have more control over the spine. But really activating the quads, so keeping that leg as straight as you can. And if the hamstrings are tight, the leg will be slightly bent, but aim to extend with each time you lift the leg up. And let's change direction. Inhale, just away from the body. Exhale, drop and catch. Inhale, away from the midline. Exhale to drop and catch. The hands are pushed down into the mat. Shoulders are flat on the mat. The leg is nice and straight. And gently to release. Let's bend the right leg. Place the left foot on top of the right leg. and reach the left arm through the space that had been created and meet the hands behind the right leg, moving into our figure 4 stretch. So exhaling and relaxing into the stretch with each exhale. Nice long, relaxing exhales. To gently release the stretch, extend the left leg out, right leg into tabletop, and extend the right leg up to the ceiling. Inhale towards the midline of the body, exhale, drop and catch. Inhale into the midline of the body and exhale, drop and catch. Again, control the spine, control the hips. And feel that leg lengthen, extending the leg, activating the quads. And up. Let's change direction. Inhale just away from the midline. Exhale, drop and catch. Inhale just away from the midline of the body. Exhale, drop and catch. Just a reminder again, the movement doesn't need to be large. It can be a small movement. You're creating a teardrop shape with the leg. Actually with the toes. It's like you're painting a teardrop with the toes. Keeping the spine still, using the core, activating the quads to keep the legs straight. And let's place the right leg on top of the left leg, so bending the left leg towards the body. And reach the right arm through the space created, meeting the hands behind the left leg. Moving into our figure 4 stretch. With each exhale, stretching a little bit deeper. To gently release the leg and extend both legs out in front of the body. Reach the arms up overhead. Inhale to lift the head and the chest, and exhale to roll up through the spine. Now come to sit at the front of your mat, bending the knees in towards the body, placing the hands at about mid-shin, rounding the spine. Your gaze is to about mid-thigh. Activate the arms and imagine yourself becoming a little ball. And just rock yourself from back and forth until you find your comfortable rocking point. And when you are ready, you can inhale to exhale, roll back, and inhale up. Exhale back and inhale up. Rounding into the spine as much as you can, engaging the core. It takes a while to develop that awareness of the core during this movement. If you are hollowing into the back, you'll hear like a flop or a thump sound. And then you just need to round the back a little bit more, becoming the ball, and a little bit more. And also watch out of not kicking the legs out, so keep the legs stable. And make sure your gaze stays between mid-thighs. Keeping the gaze straight ahead of you to your mid-thigh region. And let's do one last round. Exhale up. Good. Turning onto the left side of the body, lying flat on the mat. Reach the left arm out. The right arm is either placed flat on the mat or alongside the body. Make sure the shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles are in line. Activate the glutes, contract the lower abdomen, close the rib cage. You're going to be lifting both legs. So inhale, exhale, lift both legs up, and inhale, lower. Exhale to lift both legs, and inhale to lower. Let's do 8 more rounds. If you feel the lower back is doing too much of the work, you're welcome to shift the feet a little bit forward. You're wanting to feel the side of the abdomen, so the obliques. One last round to release. Placing the fingers behind the ears, come onto the left elbow. Lift the chest up. Imagine someone's taken a towel, wrapped it around the ribs, and pulled you up. Lengthening the top leg away from the body. To inhale. Exhale, move the leg forward. Pulse, pulse. Inhale, smoothly bring the leg back. Exhale, flex the foot forward. Pulse, pulse. And inhale, point the foot back. Continue with your breath to body connection. Watch out to not sink into that shoulder. Make sure you're creating space in the shoulder. And gently to take the leg back. Let's externally rotate, so rotating the leg away from the body, back towards the room and in. Circling the leg 45 degrees back. Lengthening the leg, make sure the leg is straight. Good. To release. Let's turn over to the right hand side of the body. Fingers are placed lengthening tall through the spine. Lying flat on the mat. Right arm is straight out, and the left arm is either on the mat or alongside the body. Lifting both legs. Inhale. To exhale, lift both legs. And inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. And inhale to lower. Continue with your breath to body connection. Good. Let's place the hands behind the ears, come onto the right elbow. Lengthen the left foot away from the body. Shoulders, hips and heels are aligned. The legs are straight. And let's pulse the right foot forward. Pulse, pulse, forward. And inhale, back. Exhale, flex the foot forward. Pulse, pulse, forward. And inhale, back. Continuing with your breath to body connection. Make sure the elbow is pushing into the mat. The shoulders are pulled down and away from the ears. Flexing the foot in the front, pointing the leg at the back. Continue to use your breath. Exhale forward, inhale back. And let's take the leg back and circle 45 degrees away from the body, engaging the glutes. Good. To release, let's come onto all fours, hands underneath the shoulders. Let's step the right foot out into plank and the left foot out into plank. Push the hands into the mat. I'd rather have your hips slightly lifted than having the hips drop down to the floor. But ideally, shoulders, hips and heels aligned. So inhale, bring the right knee in underneath the body and exhale back. We'll just do 4 more of those. Inhale, right knee underneath the body. Exhale back. 3 more. Last round. And left leg. Inhale underneath the body, bending the leg 90 degrees, exhale back. Make sure you're still creating space in the shoulders. Pull the shoulders down and away from the ears. And final round. Hold your plank. You can either move down into your Pilates push-up from your plank position, or an alternative, easier option is to lower the knees down first, elbows towards the hips, then lower the chest down towards the thumbs, and then the chin. And lengthening out the body flat on the mat. Place the hands on top of each other. Forehead is on top of the hands. Slightly contracting the glutes, the legs are somewhat relaxed. Contracting the abdomen. Changing your focus towards the upper back. Inhale. To exhale, lift the upper back. So lift the chin and the chest away from the mat. Inhale to lower down. And exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Making sure it is the upper back that you're feeling, with our main focus there. If you feel it's really straining the lower back, engage the core a little bit more. but you're welcome to place the hands flat on the mat. Although I don't necessarily recommend always taking the easy option out. As your back muscles are still part of your core. Now let's lift the head and the chest, reach the arms out in line with the ears. And let's go for a swim. Opposite arm to leg lifts. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5 and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Now focus on lifting with the elbows and focus on lifting from the knees. Still keeping the legs straight. Still keeping the pelvis scooped and the glutes somewhat engaged. Pull the navel into the spine. And gently to release. Come to lie flat on your mat. Place the hands underneath the shoulders. As you inhale, start with the gaze, so start with the eyes. Creating a straight line up towards the roof, lifting the head, then starting to open up into the upper back. And exhale to gently lower down through the spine. Inhale, gaze goes up towards the ceiling, the head lifts slightly. Continue the motion into the upper back. And gently release. Now this doesn't have to be high. It's called a baby cobra. And let's do one more. Inhale up. Exhale down. And take a moment of pause. To gently push yourself back into child's pose. You can place the hands alongside the body for support. Place the forehead onto the mat and start rounding through the forehead onto the crown of the head to round into the spine. Please avoid this if you have any spinal injuries. And just be very careful. And when you're ready, you can gently push back into child's pose. Tuck the toes. Walk the hands forward, rising onto the fingertips. The knees can stay wide. Let's take a calming breath into the body. And a slow exhale out. Calming breath into the body. And as you slowly exhale, feel the relaxation wash over the body. Nice calm inhale. And a slow, soothing exhale. Inhale into the body and exhale out. And when you are ready, you can gently restack through the spine and return to a seated position. And thank you very much for joining. I'll see you next time.